back for more tales best told by dice rolls. Last time, the second game began. Our party, narrowly escaping several instances of absolute shenaniganry through that last battle, came out of it scathed, but with some magical items in tow. Lux rejoins the party just in time to find Rena. Strongjaw is separated for a short time, but comes back. The first fight done. A room full of mimics proved to be an interesting challenge, to say the least, putting our party in a strategic mode, the likes of which we've never seen. And through all of it, they managed to come out the other side A-OK. Walking into a dimly lit, mist-filled room, several overlooking balconies and decorative, ornate furniture pieces litter the walls. The room otherwise empty save for a giant marbled chessboard. Our friends each take the place of a piece missing from the board, and a dark game begins now. As everyone waits in this very open, dimly lit space, the ambient, kind of tense feeling in the air, only accentuated by the sudden clicking of a hard-soled shoe on the stone floor above, as from one of the balconies, a man wearing a very extravagant-looking, kind of flamboyant, bluish suit, with the ruffles and long, elegant kind of sleeves, hair pulled back up in a high, tight ponytail, definitely wearing guy liner.
God.
And he steps out. You see a familiar-looking pendant around his neck, the same one that Chip wore, the inverted skull with the world in its jaws. And he steps out with a smile. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to meet all of you. Such a talkative crowd. Not even going to introduce ourselves, are we?
My timer went off. I'll be right back. I'm done listening.
Okay. Does anyone say anything to him? Because everyone can see him from the upper balcony.
I take it you're the one we have to deal with now?
So stuffy and up to the point. You must be the noble knight. And what of you, little one? We all know who he's looking at.
Hey! You telling me you the bad guy? We gonna fight or what?
A fight we will have, my friend. But it's one that will be of the brain, not the brawn.
Tell me I don't gotta do it.
He looks over to Lux and just kind of Trix mentioned a lost puppy. You seem to fit the bill. He just kind of side-eyes him. After the day I've had today, you're lucky I don't shoot you for that. Amelia, are you even here for your portion of dialogue?
I'm here. I was getting ready.
And the little
Didn't call
wayward
him a lost
druid,
puppy.
I take it. Red hair, kind of depressed look. Where's the little dog or whatever that follows you around?
Tread lightly.
He looks to Rena and just says, though, I didn't know they had such a beauty on their team. Maybe a game will need to be made for you, my dear. And in that instant, you hear a shot ring out, and you see a magical barrier deflect a bullet aimed directly for this man's forehead. I will kill you at the next one. Maybe we should just get to our game then. Your little snowy friend was pulled from this, so in his place, you'll be able to request 2 allies. One to play on the board alongside you. The other to control the pieces that are not you. You can call anyone here. We'll bring them here, whether it be by their will or not. Tick-tock. This game is already getting started. So, party. Who do we want to take Johnny's place as the bishop on the board? And who do we want to be our game master? It doesn't.
That's a good question.
So it doesn't have to be anyone in this room. It can be anyone. Like he said, name them. So who do we want?
What if we had Sidri, guys? Hear me out. What if we had Sidri as a game master?
Nah!
Hang on. we
Nominate
could go
my
with-
dog. No.
Oh wait, no, we can do this.
Yeah.
Fucking
We should hire the lobster.
Sam, how cognizant are you right now?
About not to be. What's up?
Fuck.
Hey, monster.
Were you gonna ask
I
for
am at the
Saber?
moment. What do you need?
Just grab Slaver.
Fucking say
Bring Saber back from hell?
You're the one that knows chess the most currently, right?
Yeah. Oh, are you guys doing that now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll pay more attention then.
I mean, it's up to you.
I can help. It's fine.
You can always just give advice. So we're not actually playing chess either.
Yeah.
I'm giving you guys the option to use an NPC here. So do what you will.
So we have Sidri on the board. We got Saber on the board. Like,
No, we-
like on the table is what I'm saying.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
potentials, yeah.
That's what I meant.
Let's see. If we need allies, at least in combat, Bessie. Mayor Ragnar would probably be a good one to summon.
Emrick?
Resurrect Emrick.
When you say Emrick, Lux will get a kind of neutral look on his face. I don't really think that's a great idea. Considering how things
Okay.
ended.
Alright.
Yeah.
See. Dusty would be good. Trying to think. I also got Coda, but he's
Okay.
Would you summon somebody back from the Feywilds like that?
sound back off.
I mean, even if we could summon them out of the Feywilds, wouldn't they just return after the game?
Not you are
This
the
is-
reason for earlier.
Or
fuck off.
is a condition of winning kind of keeping our person?
That you are unsure of.
Not very willing to bank on that if we don't know.
We're gonna.
Tick-tock. Decisions must be made.
Now let's go.
Hear me out.
Alright, Austin, what are you thinking?
Go ahead.
I was saying, Asher, what are you thinking?
Fucking. I don't
So you know how to
anybody
play
who's good at
chess?
chess.
Does who know how to play chess?
Bessie?
I mean,
Know how to play?
you don't know for sure, honestly.
I think we should use Bessie. It'd be kind of cool. Give me my chicken.
Well, what do we want to do, adventurers?
What do you guys think? Cause I'm going with that.
We need one
I'm
person
going
on the
with
board,
Bessie as
and
well.
we need one person on the board, and we need one person to play for us. So we need someone smart and someone strong, and not the same person in one. Sidri was definitely a good idea, though
Why not Sidri and Bessie, guys?
I won't lie.
My chair.
Personally, I had a bit of a stupider idea. How about Alpha and Adon?
That could work.
Yeah.
Man makes point.
Okay, I agree with that.
Very well. He will throw down a golden scroll towards Lux. Just write their names there. He does so really quickly. Seals it up and tosses it back, and he kind of catches it, and it bursts into a flash of purple flame. And that purple flame erupts, and in two brilliant sparks, you now see the visage of Elphaba, old and decrepit as she be, sitting now up on the upper balcony next to this man in question. And then you see where Johnny had been standing at the bishop position, now in an ethereal, shimmering, kind of pale purple. You see Adon, looking extremely confused, wearing an apron. Bro, I don't think I took anything before work today.
Stop, bro. Need your help.
Bro! What the hell? Why can't I move?
Oh, dude.
Bro, why can't I move?
What?
And just like all of you, he is affixed to the pedestal of the piece he's assigned.
God damn it.
Long story short, have you ever played chess? My mom tried to teach me once. All I know is the horsey is really powerful. Good enough.
That'll work.
As I look to Elpha to say something to her, she just kind of raises her hand up and casts something at me. You watch my nose begin to bleed, and I just kind of go, I hate it when you do that. And she kind of gets this glossy-eyed look for a second before snapping back. Been a hell of a day for you, children. So, she kind of looks to the other gentleman. What the hell is your name if I'm playing this stupid little game? For now, call me Scribe. Stupid. Anyway, she sits down, and the pieces on a smaller representation of the board appear between the two of them at a table. All of you watch as the pieces of the opposite color begin to fill in. You see all of the pawn spots taken up by savage-looking goblins. You see, towards the back, going down the line, the rook are 2 rock golems. The bishop appears to be 2 mind flayers. The knights appear to be 2 Dolahan. The king...
What?
Yes. The king appears to be a stone statue of a noble-looking man wearing a crown with a bastard sword. And the statue next to him of the queen depicts a beautiful woman frozen in stone, clutching at her heart, as if in pain. And for those of you who don't know what a Dolahan is, the Headless Horseman.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm oddly kind of down for that, not gonna lie.
Really?
I mean, I love that, I kind of love that, monster concept, so...
So, their silver-plated armor have kind of these black marking insignias alongside them, and it's the same with the leather armor on the goblins. The ones that are made of flesh kind of have this stone-like texture to them, almost as if they're not actually real. We'll get this started. And he will move the pawn in his second row 2 spaces forward, starting his side of the game. Alpha will kind of play around with pawns at this point, and we're just going to do general intelligence checks here. Okay. He takes the first pawn as one of our stone pawn pieces
Now you can save on
is
Cox Internet, helping you
decimated
stay
by one of the goblins. She gets 1 back. They kind of start moving down the line. And as the third one knocked down is in his favor, we've already lost 2 pieces. An opening has been made in front of... Okay, so... Holly, you and Rena are the... You're the king, Holly. Rena's the queen. There's no opening in front of you. Strongjaw, you're the rook, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so you're rook, Asher's the knight, and that would mean Adon is playing the role of the bishop. Okay, so the rook and the bishop have spots in front of them open. Directly in front of you, Izzy, is a pawn that has not moved off of its starting point. You are the furthest space over on the left. Do you wish to act?
Yes.
So you can move straight ahead and collide into the piece, engaging in combat for this turn. I would like you and only you to roll an initiative check, please.
What is the combat against? Sorry.
So you get thrown, as your piece moves forward, it's a pawn, so a goblin.
Okay.
Now here's how this works. Battle chess, you can use any of your abilities, even AoE, even stuff that would damage other stuff. Not everything is going to be insta-kill. The goblins have low health, so they're more than likely, as they are intended to be pawns, they're going to die quick. Everything else has its appropriate hit bar. You guys have your health pool, your spell lists, everything. You don't win by just taking a piece. You move around the board by your piece's movement. And as we roll initiative for this encounter, Izzy, you first, then the goblin. Everyone else, please roll initiative. Strongjaw, you are going to be at the top of the initiative order, period. Okay?
Okay.
I know you haven't rolled your initiative yet. The goblin rolled a natural 1. I don't think he wins.
I don't think my initiative bonus changed.
Yes, no, he definitely lost.
I was going to say, I think you would have to genuinely... I don't think you could lose it, because I think your initiative bonus is, what, 4 or 5?
My initiative bonus is 4, but that doesn't matter, because I rolled 19.
So, fun fact, his is 3, meaning by default, he could not have beat you on a nat 1. So, a natural 1, he only got a 4. Your initiative bonus beats him by default.
I rolled 12.
Okay. What is your initiative rolls?
Hey,
I mean,
you
I
can't
don't-
really say that, because you can't really say that, because last week I think I nat 20 2 initiative rolls for some
No,
reason.
it wasn't initiative rolls. You were at the bottom of the initiative order.
I nat 20 something at least twice last week. I can't remember what it
A
was.
griffin attack and then a palm strike, I believe. Because I think you all managed to get natural 20s in a row last week. I'll have to pull up the dice logs.
Don't remember if I did.
I think you did, because you dealt like 90 points of damage in 2 hits to that fucking barbarian.
Right.
Yeah, he went from, I'm confident, eh? And then he was like, I'm feeling a little less confident, eh?
Yeah, no, because fucking... That was kind of funny, because he was making fun of me, and I'm like, don't fucking say something, you're gonna regret. And he kept making fun of me, and then I cleaved his fucking chest open.
It's okay. We found out that Rena was in a necklace he'd been given, and everyone else was like, leave him alive, we can talk to him. Lux shot him directly in the face for keeping his wife from him. So, you know.
Which, I mean, is fair.
I have a temper. And I told you, and we've seen it in action, if I fail a roll when I'm pissed off, I will lash. I've done it to Amelia in character, and that was me getting a very low check on a very pissed off moment. I'll be back in an hour if you're still going, finishing Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood tonight no matter what. No, I get you, Denji. Go enjoy.
Yeah. Fucking enjoy the end of that.
So, okay. The group initiative will let us go first compared to them. So everyone can move this turn any direction that they want that isn't occupied by any pieces. For now, we're just going to go down the list of our player pieces before anything else. So on turns where all of you move, Alpha cannot move any other pieces. Keep that in mind, okay? So, Izzy has chosen to move. She dashes across, or Strongjaw dashes across to the opposite side. According to the rook piece, you can move as many spaces forward or sideways. Ascher, you're the knight. The only way you can move right now is forward over the pawn line and out ahead of them, moving in an L shape.
Right, that's what I thought. I need to look at a chessboard.
So each of you are the leftmost pieces, except for Holly and Rena, who are in the middle.
Okay, so, yep. So you said I could just go straight, right?
Basically, you can't move in the same spot as someone else, obviously.
Right.
As a knight, you must move in an L. You could go forward, right, right, right. That's an L, but there's a pawn there. So, your only moves are forward, forward, right, or left for the L shape. Because you go up 2 over 1.
Okay, I gotcha. So, yeah, I guess for now I'd go up to left 1. Yeah.
Okay. Amelia?
So what would that be? A3?
I think so from your starting spot. Yes,
I'm currently looking at a chessboard, so yes.
I believe so. Amelia, as
Yes.
the bishop, you can move diagonally as many spaces as you can unimpeded. At this point in time, there is a pawn in front of you either direction. Or no, I'm sorry. The pawn in front of you moved. Ascher just moved into the spot that blocks you, I believe.
And I'm a bishop,
That is correct.
so I move kind of like diagonally.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, because I'm looking at this right now, she's the bishop. I would have been blocking her if I went right.
You right.
Oh.
Wait, are you sure?
Oh,
Because there would already be a pawn
wait.
there.
Wait, you said diagonal. So,
Yeah.
yes, I am blocking her on the left path.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So
My bad.
my only option is to go left, correct?
No, you cannot move. You're blocked on both
I can't
sides.
move. Okay, no
You
problem.
can use ranged abilities, though. Ascher, you are unfortunately out of range. Each square on the board accounts for 10 feet. So, the pieces exceed your movement speed for their own. But yes, each square on the board is 10 feet of movement technically in reference to abilities. Ascher, I think you have a few abilities that might hit.
So, hang on. Let me get this right, because I think I heard you right. We can still use ranged abilities. We don't have to meet them at... We don't have to meet the enemy pieces
You
at the
just have
same
to
spot
obey the
before we
distance
can attack.
requirement. Yep, the distance requirement is all that must be applied.
Heard. So each spot is 10 feet. I don't really know what the distance on my spells is. So give or take a few.
What is the closest enemy to me?
The closest enemy to you is the line of pawns.
And I have no allies in front of me to do what I might be doing here.
There are, yes, you actually have pawns in front of you because you're playing the role of the king. So the pawns are still in front of you. You've got the queen, which is Rena, to your right. You've
Wait,
got,
I thought it was the bishop.
or sorry, the left. Adon's the bishop. You're the king. I apologize. You're still blocked.
Okay.
If I said
Okay,
bishop,
so
I
I can-
apologize. I'm
so as the
juggling several
king-
things. So yes,
Okay, so as the king, I can only move one.
you can move one
spot,
space
period.
any direction.
Okay, so I am blocked either
But
way. Okay.
right now, yes, you cannot move at all. You are surrounded on all sides by your allies blocking you. I should mention, you do have to adhere to certain rules of chess. You can damage pieces. Killing blows cannot be landed unless the piece is taken, technically. So you cannot long distance kill their king. You can whittle him down, but you still have to checkmate.
Okay. Okay.
That's where I have trouble because I have no idea how to do that.
I'm gonna
Essentially,
hold off because I have a couple of ideas.
I can play chess, I cannot play it in my head.
Alright, I'm gonna hold down right at the moment.
That, that, and
One sec. Give me 1 sec here. I'm looking for a thing. Okay, perfect. I actually found it. Cool. So I can actually make visuals of this. Let me adjust things how they should be right now. Okay. Okay, we have a representation on the board here. Hold on. I'm gonna cheese something around real quick because you need to be... I'm still adjusting everything to how it should be. There we go. So that's basically how this board presently looks as we're setting up everything for the turn.
Wait, so Adon's in front of me?
That's a rook. That's a bishop.
Yeah, Adon's the rook, right?
No, Strongjaw is the rook.
I'm the rook.
Oh.
So Adon's down here, then, yeah, Rena, Holly, down here in the middle. These are mimics of what they are on this side. And then all of our other pawns, except for me here, are goblins. And he will move that there. Okay. So, Asher, Strongjaw, Amelia. Strongjaw, you are in striking range here, and you're the top of the turn order. Go ahead. What do you want to do?
Strike him down.
Raise the hammer.
I will kill.
What do you want to hit him with?
I will use my axe, I suppose.
And my axe. Go ahead and roll to hit. You gotta beat a 14 for this armor class. Oh, this thing's fucked. So yeah, you roll plus proficiency plus 2 for the axe.
Yeah, so I rolled another 19. My proficiency is 5.
Go ahead.
That's like plus 7.
So roll your 2d8 plus 4.
Plus 4, that's 12.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So it is very damaged. There are cracks forming along the surface of the other piece, the goblin. It is not gone yet. You still have a second attack. Because you have your bonus attack. Or your bonus action.
Yeah, I'll hit it. Yeah, I'll hit it again.
Go ahead and roll. I'm curious at what point he rages and gets the ability to teleport on top of the king.
14.
Oh.
14 and 7, so yeah.
Yeah, that breaks. Go ahead and roll your 2d8 plus 4. Yep, it's gone. So you take the space and the piece as you move forward just one more. Asher, it is your move here. What do you want to do as you watch he moves his bishop over here? So both of his bishops are out and active at the moment.
So if I can only move up 2 and right 2, correct?
That is correct. Or no, you can move up 2 and right 1, or up 1 and right 2. Or back 2 and right 1.
Yeah. I am going to move. I'm going to move to the right of Strongjaw.
Okay. You are in striking range of this pawn, this pawn, this pawn, and this knight.
I'm going to... Yes, I'm going to attempt to attack the pawn at A7? Yeah, A7.
This boy right here?
Yes.
Okay. So go ahead and roll for me. What are you attacking with, actually? I should ask. I cast Fireball. Well played.
My... Yeah, my initial instinct would be the Arrows from Hell spell. When all else fails, distance flaming arrow.
Go ahead and roll. This hits a 20 square foot radius, so you will also hit the rook. I'll even give you that you can argue that you could position it right in the middle and hit all three in the back corner there.
Oh, fuck. Alright.
I'm being generous,
And-
so roll to hit. And that's going to be with your spell
Fucking-
casting.
With spell casting. Let me look that up. That should be on
It's
my
your
app.
Arcana plus 10. Or not plus 10,
Heard.
plus 4.
Arcana. So, that would be... Jesus Christ,
You're-
14?
Arcana plus 4? What is your Arcana?
Oh, wait, yeah. Hang on. Math. Yeah. My Arcana is plus 3.
Okay, so 7. So plus 7 on top of whatever you roll.
Right. And I rolled a 6, so that would be 13.
So that actually does miss the goblin.
Fuck! Are you serious? What is my luck tonight?
So you whiff all three of them. More accurate to say they dodge the arrows.
You whiff all of them. Oh god.
I'm
kidding. I'm kidding.
my
I'm kidding.
dice.
It's a saving throw. So your
I
attack.
know.
It's a reverse saving throw. Your attack still hits. It does half damage. So 2d6. You're base casting, right? Brenna,
I was going to initially upcast it to level 2. I don't know if that would do much anything.
Okay. Let's see. Base cast to level 2, you'll do 3d6 plus 2. Hi, Brenna. How you holding up?
$13.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So, some smaller cracks form on the surface of the... I'll kind of highlight each one. The goblin gets some good, decent-sized gashes from where the arrows rain down and strike. The rock golem, not so much. They kind of just bounce off, chipping away a little bit. The Dolahan has a few thin line cracks, but not too much going on in terms of damage. That'll bring it to Amelia for the turn.
All right.
And while that takes place, I'm going to get a drink.
A drinky.
See, where do I want to go?
Where do you want to go? How much you want to risk?
I don't want to risk anything at this point because I'm even the king. I don't want to move yet unless absolutely necessary.
Remember, you still have your health. Don't just die immediately.
Yeah, give me
I know, but
one
still.
sec, Brenna. Actually, you just made me realize I needed to change this to...
I don't need another cookie.
I am the
Ball
cookies.
music.
Shut up.
What's up, you guys? I just got vegetable, fruit.
Oh my god, he got vegetables, food. Oh, those do
This
look good.
card right here.
Shush.
Got locked out of my phone. Okay, there we go. Sorry. The nearest enemy to me. How do you read this? Is that a bishop? The black one, right next to the pawn.
Give me one sec.
It's been a fucking while since I've drank Dr. Pepper.
What is that?
It's just better. Dr. Pepper!
The shit you get at the grocery store is not as good as the fucking Dr. Pepper you'd get at the town down the road from my dad's house.
Whoa, way to dox that your dad's town has Dr. Pepper.
Oh no, they made that shit like in a factory in town.
Oh, hi.
Does the doctor know this? Mr. Pepper might show up and kill them.
Oh no! Oh no! They genuinely had to deal with a lawsuit and they lost, which really fucking sucks because it was so much fucking better and actually used cane sugar.
So, Amelia, what do you do?
There we go. The bishop that is not too far from me, how many feet is that?
The one right over here is, each square is 10 feet, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 60.
Okay, so, the black one right next to that pawn, like really like right next to it.
Yes.
Okay. Can I use a I want to use an electric arrow on it.
Okay.
Or lightning arrow, sorry.
Okay. So you aim at the enemy statued Mind Flayer. Go ahead and shoot with Nemesis Bow. Add your +1 on top of. So you fire with your proficiency +1 with the bow. So whatever your proficiency is on your character sheet, add that as well.
Proficiency +1. Okay. Okay, proficiency. Making sure I'm on the right one. There you are. Okay. I'm on the right one today. That would be a 15. That is with the plus proficiency plus. Okay, so 15. Wait. No, 16. I'm sorry, I can't fucking count because you said +1, then proficiency is a +4.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a 16 because I rolled 11.
Okay, it misses.
Damn it.
That was your action. You have your bonuses action and your movement for the turn. Remember, your movement is 10 feet any direction as the king.
Do I have any way to move or no?
You just kind of pick a direction and it moves.
I think I might stay put. And I would like to try to hit that pawn right next to it with a ice arrow.
Okay. So aiming for this pawn. Go ahead and roll. Same deal.
13 plus 1, so 14 plus 4. That would be 8.
Okay. So that does hit. Roll for damage. You're going to roll 2d4 and add 4. Oh, sorry, add 8 because of the ice damage, right?
Okay, so 2d8.
So
Or
2d4 plus 8.
Okay. I'm at 4 and 3 plus 8, so bad.
Okay, not bad for 15. Yeah, that goblin's looking pretty haggard as you shoot directly into the chest of the statue. Cracks, deep cracks forming along the lines and whatnot. And with that, that is Amelia's turn here. It is Alpha's turn to move her piece. You children are actually holding them back quite well.
Trying our best here.
God.
Oh, it is his turn, yeah. My bad. Go there. Play this. He stands up and applauds. You're tied on pieces taken. Well done, well done. I have to admit, I didn't expect you to be holding your own. The same goes to you, milady. He looks over to Alpha, and she just kind of gives this cocky, like, as a gift. Each of us will get to make one action to benefit our team. He waves his hand, and you watch a small barrier appear around his king. Alpha stands
that's
up
unfortunate.
and begins to chant a soft healing tune as everybody will regain take back 25 hit points, everyone.
Whoa, thank you.
Cool.
So that's 9 now.
And at the same time her chanting, he is healing us, suddenly you watch kind of a... the gentleman in question begins to cough. And the one known as Scribe gets a bit of a nosebleed and kind of trickles out a little blood in the cough, splattering it on the railing. Clever hag. And he spits the blood from his mouth. She is very vicious today. You kind of hear Lux say under his breath. That was a little, that was a little fun thing some clerics can do. Essentially, she stole his life force to heal us.
Damn. Way to be petty. I kind of fuck with it.
You interrupted TV time. Do you see this shit? I have my slippers on. We're back up to the top of the turn order with Strongjaw. You and Asher are side by side here. What do you wish to do? You are the rook here on the left.
What's in front of me?
You've got a pawn. You've got another rook behind that. A knight to the right of it. Another pawn a few spaces out. And the king after that would be unguarded.
Let me take out another one of the pawns.
Okay, so you want to move up on the pawn. Sorry, he needed to move one of his, and then you're going to be in ready range here. So you have free attack on the pawn here. Go ahead.
We I got 15. Wait, no, 17.
Okay, so that does hit. Go ahead and roll your 2d8 plus 4. Okay. Another 12. You still have one charge on your horsefly axe, I do want to remind you.
I'm not gonna use it.
No, you
Yeah.
don't want to be petty on the goblin. You've still got bonus attack.
Yeah.
So
Can I roll again?
go ahead.
Oh, that's 22.
Okay, yeah, that definitely hits. I'm going to tell you right now, if you roll more than 5 damage here, you're good. You're rolling on 2d8. So...
Well, I just rolled a 16, so...
Uh-huh. So you just raise the axe, and this one just shatters under it as you claim another piece. You are now face to face with the rock golem. It is now the rock golem's turn. It's going to strike you. It can multi-attack, so we're going to roll both of these. Does a 16 hit your armor class?
Oh.
Does a 21 hit your armor class? I want to remind you, you are not raging. You take 25 points of damage from it, the second impact. As the first one you block, the second one raises its fist, hitting you and knocking you down. So much for that. Thank God she healed you.
For real.
Strongjaw stands up.
Okay.
I should rage.
How much damage was that?
25.
21?
25.
25.
Yep.
Okay. Now I'm a fucking rage.
So, next turn, Strongjaw will rage. Asher, it's now your turn. This piece right here is you.
Yep.
So you've already destroyed
So-
3 pieces, Izzy.
God. Am I fully required to move up and to the left or right, or can I just
you
move
just
up
have
a
to
singular
move.
space?
You just have to move in an L shape. So you can
Shit.
move down 1 and to the right 2, up 1 and to the right. you could attack the pawn. So this pawn, you could attack this pawn. You could go here to this space right here.
Right.
You could go to this space here, back to where you'd come from.
I'm just trying to think situation and placement because I don't have to be standing in the same space, but I also don't want to be surrounded. So, yeah, you know what? That's probably a good idea. So I'm going to go back 1 and to the right 2 over to E4.
You mean D4?
Is it D4?
It
No.
is.
Oh, wait, no. Yes, it is E. Yes, it
D4?
is D4.
Okay. Okay. The goblin is going to make a strike at you.
Okay.
So, let's see. Does a 9 break your armor class?
Absolutely not.
It just it goes to stab you. You just open palm parry it. So you are in striking range of this bishop here. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna
Technically-
whack one of the pawns with my staff.
Okay, which one?
The one directly in front of me.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay. That plus fucking God. What is it? Strength?
Yes. Wait, no. What are you attacking with?
My staff.
Oh, so it's your proficiency plus 2 for the item.
Efficiency plus 2. So da. That's a soft 20.
Okay. So you are able to target. Go ahead and roll for damage. That'll be 2d8 plus 2.
That'd be. Yep, 11.
Okay. So it's looking haggard as well. So both of these goblins looking pretty rough at the moment. You have your bonus action. What do you want to do?
Yeah. I'll roll an attack on the goblin to my fucking right.
This guy? Okay.
Yep.
So go ahead and roll.
Jesus. Alright, so. That's less successful. That's an 11.
Okay, so that doesn't hit.
I love it. Gotta love it.
Asher, what the fuck? So during
At least when I'm
Asher's-
hitting hard.
So during Asher's advance, the bishop moved its line to be at our king. This point, this would move here. Rena would move here just in case. The Mind Flayer will use Psychic Lance. That will definitely hit. Add 4 to it. Okay, 2 hits with that one, and yeah, that goblin is toasty. So the Mind Flayer advances one more space towards the king and Rena. So, Amelia and the... Yep. At this point in time, we go to Alpha and the other movement.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, sorry, Amelia, go ahead. You're
I was
restricted.
gonna say.
You're restricted on all sides here. So, what do you want to do?
I was gonna take a hit at that bishop that's coming our way.
Okay.
But first things first, I do want to go ahead and create stone skin on myself.
Okay. So you add 5 to your armor class for the time being,
Okay.
and I believe that lasts for 1 minute. So that lasts for 60 rounds. Oh, sorry, 10 rounds. My bad. 60 seconds.
Okay.
1 hour is 60 rounds, which is always amusing to me.
So, how far is that thing from me?
So it is 1, 2, 3, roughly 30-ish feet away.
Okay. You know, I would use dust level on it, but Rena's in the way, so I don't want to hurt her. It's looking pretty beat up, right?
No, it hasn't taken much damage at all.
Okay. Dun. Alright. Oh, that's too far. Okay. May I use... Oh, shoot. If I use Sunbeam, it hits me. Damn it!
You could use Moonbeam.
That's what I was thinking. Either
You
Sunbeam or
got this,
Moonbeam.
Amelia.
6th level Sunbeam.
6th level, fuck. What is the
Oh,
damage
boy.
increase per level?
The entire fucking board catches fire.
A giant image of a full moon appears. Amelia turns into a werewolf. The spell disappears.
You know that one fucking move that the captain in Fire Force has that turns it into a blood moon?
Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Before we... Okay. At higher levels, when you cast this spell using a spell slot a third or higher, the damage increases for 1d10 for each slot above... Okay. So it's 2d10 at first. So plus 6 is 8d10 radiant damage. So Amelia creates a fucking Spartan laser from the sky. Ah, ye old hammer of dawn. Wonderful. So you can aim... You can force it down on a 5-foot radius from the sky above. It's a 40-foot high cylinder, as you know, so it's just a pillar of light on 5 feet of target. You can move the beam 60 feet any direction with a bonus action. You can cast
Okay.
this up to 60 feet any direction you can see. With that in
Can,
mind,
So,
go ahead.
can I see this bishop? Or no?
Yes, you can.
Okay. But with that in mind, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I interrupted you, so like keep that in mind. So I was like, is there more to that? What you were saying? So
I
interrupted-
was just gonna say, keep in mind that you can attack up to 60 feet away right now.
Okay. I'd like to attack this bishop, please.
Okay?
A little
it's
too close to
going
my
to
comfort.
make a saving throw. It got a natural 1. Would you like me to roll the 8d10?
Fucking hell! This thing is gonna get obliterated.
Exodia! Obliterate!
This is literally a fucking Final Fantasy finisher right here. Like,
You just hear that.
Polly just summoned Bahamut.
the fucking, this is like the title music starts playing.
God damn it.
It's like, hi.
So the bishop looks very hurt.
It's still. Oh, right. God damn it.
It's a mind flare.
Still has its relative health.
Fuck mind flares. They're assholes.
At this point, Elva's going to take the turn to use the Dolahan we have over here on G1. It's going to use its ability of Cleave. Oh, that's going to... Okay. The Dolahan said, me too, me too! So, it succeeds with 7d8 damage plus 12. It cleaves the
God.
other statue in half,
Holy.
killing the Mind Flayer.
Nice.
Asher! You do that next. That was cool.
God damn it. Now here's the thing, is what I would usually do doesn't fucking matter in chess.
His pawn's going to make a strike towards the Dolahan. Pawn does succeed damage on the Dolahan. Not much, okay. Dolahan laughs at pawn. Other pawn will move into striking range on Dolahan. It does not hit. Okay, so that was his turn. We're top of the turn order again with Strongjaw.
Okay. Where's the chessboard gone? It's not there anymore.
Yeah. Denji. Yeah. Dadenheim had to go away.
I don't know what the fuck to do, because
Oh, you're here. You've got the stone golem.
I don't.
You've got the pawn here that you could potentially attack. You got hit, so you can rage.
Well, I mean, I'll fucking rage then.
Oh no. Oh no. See, this is a battle, like, with rules. So this wild magic bullshit could really do something stupid. I'm going to cry when it fucking gives you, like, invincibility. So roll your d20 to determine which version of the table you're rolling on. You're supposed to not be saying anything? Yes, I hide this. I wrote this table. I don't want to spoil it for anybody.
So I got a 20.
Oh no. A 20.
So yeah, I got a 20.
Okay. So you got a 20. You'll be rolling off of the extreme variation of the table. Please roll a d100.
What do you mean extreme?
So, you know how I've been having you roll a d20 at the beginning of all that, right? That d20, 1 through 3, is a joke thing happens. 4 through 9, or sorry, 4 through 19 is a moderate effect will happen.
I got 24.
And anything on above a 20 goes to the extreme side. And at a 24 on the extreme table, holy fucking shit.
What? Prithee do tell.
Okay. For 1 minute, a duplicate of yourself appears in the nearest open space, which can take actions independently, and goes on the same initiative as you. However, any damage it takes, you share. Any resources it burns, you use. So a second strong jaw appears alongside you, now added to the turn order.
So it just shows up and I go, oh! Just
Yeah,
dab
I
it up.
imagine you look at each other, dab up, and go, whoa!
Yeah, no, literally, it's just that.
I fucking love it.
I wrote
Lovely.
this table. I did this to myself. So there's 2 strong jaws now, like, just doing the fucking Top Gear, like, bro.
Oh yes.
It goes on the same initiative as you. I'll roll for the clone with your stat block. I have your character sheet. You've raged. It's raging. You're both staring down this golem.
We do the fucking Dragon Ball fucking high fucking touch.
Fusion.
We do the fusion.
Strongest jaw forms.
Alright, and then
Okay.
yeah, so I'm just gonna lay it on this fucking golem.
Strongjaw just holds up a hand sign and goes, I've been studying the ancient techniques. Kagebushin no Jutsu! So 2 strong jaws now unload. I'm going to count bonus attacks, so go ahead and roll for your normal attack and your bonus attack the normal way you do. So, plus your proficiency, plus your 2 for your axe. Okay. So the clone hits both.
Yeah, I hit both.
What'd you roll?
First was soft 20.
Yep.
Second was 17.
The 17
Oh, does 17
ties
hit?
it. The 17 ties it. Yes, you got lucky.
Oh.
Between the two of you and the raging bonus, so the extra 20 damage dealt on top of that, this thing is looking quite chipped away at. It's taken a lot of damage here. Is no good. It's dying, in fact.
Motherfucker.
Okay. So, it's looking pretty haggard. It's going to take its opportunity to swing back at you and relatively your clone. That does not hit. Natural 20s.
Can I defend against it? I have the shield.
So even with the shield's additional +2 to your armor class, it would still break it with a 26. So you're gonna take 21 points of damage reduced this time by half.
What?
We'll call it 11. So, because you're raging, the damage is reduced by half. Okay.
Strongjaw is mildly upset.
At this, Asher, it is your turn now.
Mother. Okay. God damn it.
I will remind you, this is you. You can go to any of the highlighted spaces.
I am not required to move.
You do not need to move.
I am not going to move,
Okay.
but I am going to strike the pawn directly in front of me.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
That plus fucking brain. That plus proficiency +2, I think. So 17.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for damage. So you're 2d8 +2. Why do I feel like you're all having a lot more fun with this than you should?
6, which isn't great.
In this situation, it is enough to kill. So that is another piece taken.
Surprising.
That one was already very haggard. That was the one Amelia shot.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
All right.
Okay. Amelia, it moves to you now, and it's also his turn. He is going to attack Zippone. Zippone dies. Amelia, it is now your turn.
Sunbeam on that thing.
You mean move the moonbeam?
Move the moonbeam. off
Move
that
the moonbeam, Kronk!
Oh, the lever, bro. I didn't even have that lever.
Actually, it might not have even been able to do that. I'm gonna count it dead because it can lash out at the exact same time. Fun fact, it might die from its first initial damage of the moonbeam per the turn.
You mean the sunbeam?
Moonbeam. You cast moonbeam, remember?
Oh, okay.
Because that's what it starts the turn. Oh my god, it dealt 50 damage and it disintegrates the statue. As the statue begins to crumble, it raises its hand targeting the pawn and dashes in a thunder step over to it. Everything in the nearby area, which is none of you from where it moved. Yeah, not even ours. Okay, sweet. Everything is good. It thunder stepped over to kill the pawn, only to immediately be turned to ash from the damage it takes. The pawn advances. Amelia, you may move the moonbeam. It is still on this spot where my mouse is, from where he moved.
Okay.
So you can move
Can
it
I
60.
hit that,
You can move it
can I
60
hit
feet.
that pawn?
The one right.
Can I hit the pawn right next to the horse? In between those two horses.
This one or this? This one? This one right here, right?
Yes. Where you're just at.
Okay. So, yes, you can move it onto that. It won't take damage until the start of the next turn cycle for it, which is actually right now, funny enough.
This.
He's going to go right here. This pawn does die from the moonbeam damage, I will tell you that right now. There's no fucking way it's even going to survive. Even if it even if it succeeded, it would die because 8d10 is insane.
It just takes one step.
Yep. So this one is dead and will not move anymore. I will take it when we can, if we can line it up. But right now, pieces are moving otherwise. But this is inactive now. That brings it to Alpha. And in fact, actually, it brings it to Adon specifically, who's been holding actions and doing nothing for a short while. We'll choose to move here and just kind of go, bruh, I have no idea what I'm doing right now. The knight will move here. The Dullahan defending its king. Strongjaw. Or should I say, Strongjaws.
Guys, I'm rooting for you.
Go
It was me.
ahead.
No, he meant me. It was me. It was me. It was me.
Oh, plasticky.
Oh, hey.
He shows up just in time to say, I'm rooting for you, and then he's gone.
Pig, it's good to see you. It's going well over here. They're not doing terrible. And they brought in Adon as a ringer to replace you for the session. It's been pretty chill, bro. I don't even know what this game is. Can someone explain what a chess is and why shouldn't I make a sandwich out of it?
That sounds like a pretty Adon thing to say.
Okay. So, in all of that, it is now Strongjaw's turn. You're staring down this rook golem. What do you do? Cheryl, I was wondering where you were. How you holding up, beautiful? I know you've been here. You've just been really quiet. You doing okay? So, Strongjaw. What do you and your clone do?
Get rid of this golem.
So, another round of attacks. First one on your clone's part misses. The second one also misses. Your clone is slacking.
Bullshit.
It rolled a 3 and a 5.
I rolled a 2 and a nat 20.
So one, you go clink, clink. Oh my god, I have the mental image of your first attack misses because he swings his weapons down and clashes yours, and you just get really pissed off and go, fuck! And just kill it. On a natural 20, we'll go ahead and roll the 4d8 damage. Yep. Okay. So the golem crumbles to pieces. Obviously.
Weapons get tangled together. I just yell, fuck, and punch the head of the golem off, look at the clone and go, that's gonna be you next.
You do not have checkmate as of right now, but you are in check for a short moment. The Dullahan moves up on you and your clone. The Dullahan, now the Headless Knight, carrying its head in one hand, great bastard sword carried in reverse at its side, walks up to you and raises the sword to its
You
side,
bastard.
going with a big swing. You bastard! And it's going to use an ability to re-roll that. Does a 19 hit your armor class?
That ties.
Okay, so it does hit. So you are going to take... Post to my camp in the Discord. That's awesome. So 14 points of slashing damage reduced to 7. So it's 7 points. And then you are going to take...
Wait.
Go ahead.
The chestplate of cord that is a +2 to AC. But that's just in my notes, that's not actually on the thing. So is my armor class
does not.
actually 21?
Yes, in that case, your armor class is 21. Kurt getting
Sorry,
I
I've
love it.
been thinking it is 19.
Pretty nice. How are you? I'm good. Message me, gorgeous, please. Just making sure everything is okay. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out in the Discord in a second. So, yeah, you actually tank it. My bad. I did, I think. Okay, I will check back in a sec. Sorry, this session got kind of complicated, but it's fun. The Dullahan does miss. It looks at you, it looks at the clone. It's gonna touch the chest of the clone.
What?
It's gonna cast Banishment. Your clone disappears.
Shit, what the fuck was that?
It banished it. So it's just
I'm
you and
killing
the
that
Dullahan.
motherfucker's horse.
Strongjaw is over here just like, I fought my way into a check. I will kill you. At this point, Alpha will move our Dullahan right here. Asher, it is now your turn.
Alright, where are we at? Alright, let's see.
Our Dolahan. Oh, the goblin got a natural 20 on the Dolahan. It is also a goblin, so it does deal 18 points of damage with a stab, so not bad. Some goblins have a good day. Go ahead, though. Continue.
Yep, I'm just gonna roll to strike the pawn next to me again.
Okay.
And hope to God I don't whiff again.
This one right here is already dead.
Oh, right. You just haven't taken them off.
I can't, yeah.
In that case, I'm going to move up 2 and to the left 1. So, C6. Yeah.
Over here?
That's the right. There you go.
Okay. You can strike the pawn.
I am going to strike the pawn.
Strike the pawn! Let me do one thing first. Okay. So in this sequence of events, it is you strike the pawn, go ahead and roll.
18.
Okay, that does hit. Go ahead and roll for damage. 2d8 plus 2.
Ah, damn it. $17.
Okay. This pawn is also now dead, so it will not move anymore. I'll attempt to take it when we can. I'll move that off, and I'll take that with that. I'm going to move this to attack. So, Austin. Does a 19 break your armor class?
Yes.
You take
I'm scared.
19 points of psychic damage as you feel a sharp pain ring out through your mind in a sonic-like screech coming from this statue as the maiden in question is pointing at you with a withered hand. And
I
the
just had a
king
really dumb thought.
is going to hide behind its rook. Because, yeah, that is the thing you can actually do in chess.
Above game, I have a really dumb question.
Go ahead.
I can summon Earth Golems. Could I technically summon those to replace pieces that we've lost?
No, but they could freely move.
Heard.
Okay, so Asher, presently, you can land potentially fatal shots on either of the enemy's Dolahan, and you can damage the queen.
Alright, I am going to, yep. I'm going to upcast Arrows from Hell up to level 4 and aim it at the queen.
Okay, so it will also hit the Dolahan. I don't know why I rolled that for you. Go ahead and, so...
Roll plus Arcana plus Proficiency,
No.
No.
What's your spell save? You said it was... Okay, there we go. The queen succeeds, the Dolahan also succeeds.
Yes.
Let me go ahead and roll this damage for you for arrows. What did you say you upcast to?
Level 3.
Denji, is it over? So both will take 12 points of damage, reduced to 6. Okay. You still have a bonus attack? You still have a bonus attack?
Alright, I guess since I can, I'll just take a swing at the queen.
Okay, go ahead and roll to attack. So it's +5 for your open palm.
Oh, well, that's a natural 20 plus
Okay.
whatever bonuses I have.
So 25 does hit on a natural 20. I'll go ahead and roll your damage for you just to make it quick. And the 1d10 plus 5. You deal a whopping 8 plus 5 damage is 13. You bitch slap the queen. Give her a little whoop-ow.
That's what you get for making my head hurt, you bitch.
Rena's gonna cast Branding Smite, aiming at the queen. She rolled a natural 20.
Let's go, back-to-back 20s.
She will upcast this. You watch her, like a bullet, streak across with her mace in hand and behead the enemy statue. Lux just smiles proudly. Enemy pawn is going to take our pawn with a bad roll. Amelia, it is now your turn.
Where is the queen exactly? I'm trying to see it on your screen here.
This is the queen. This is the king. You're this. So you can attack this pawn. You can use ranged attacks for any of this.
Can I use Sunbeam on that black horse?
You want to move the moonbeam? So the moonbeam is still on this space right here. Where do you want to move it?
Is that spot? I don't need to worry about the pawn right there, right?
So both of these are dead because of you.
Okay.
This one's alive, this one's alive, this is alive, this is alive, this is alive, and this is the king. It is not going well for the other man.
Yeah, I want to move the moonbeam onto that knight.
So onto this Dolahan.
Yeah.
Okay. So it is enveloped in the moonbeam at the start of his turn, which is now. It will take the 8d10. That Dolahan is fucking dead.
Yes.
So I'm gonna do this real quick and wiggle wom Asher into a free move position. You instinctively, as if your piece moves on its own, take that piece when it dies, taking over the space available. And we are now in a check scenario. Strongjaw, it is now your turn, face to face with this Dolahan.
Loki want to back away from it?
You want to retreat?
Yeah.
Where do you want to go?
Go to that 5.
Okay. You do pull away. Only wish I knew how to play chess. Hey, I mean, they're doing a pretty good job for only one of them knowing really how. Quite proud of my party here, I'm not gonna lie. Okay.
Going well.
So the Dolahan will strike at Rena, who's the queen. It does not succeed, so it will move here instead. Asher, it is now your turn. Dolahan's in striking range. You can get in position next to the king. You can take any of the spots highlighted.
Da, 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 da. I'm going to get in position next to the king.
Okay. The rock golem is going to attempt to strike on you. It does not hit the
Well.
first strike. It does not hit the second strike. It rolled a 5 and a 6.
All right.
So, you're good there.
Thanks for whiffing, homie. You're a real G for sucking.
Our Dolahan is going to get struck at by another pawn. By the goblin. It misses. Okay, they're just rolling like shit suddenly. Alpha will move our Dolahan here. And that is another check scenario. He's going to move out of that. And then
What's that looking there?
Amelia, it's your turn. What?
Right at the end of them. Or right over
Where-
the fucking like right side of the board.
Okay.
Does that Dolahan that knight in my view?
It is in the range of the moonbeam.
I'd like to take it out, please.
Okay, so you will move it over with the moonbeam. You will end your turn there. Just like last time, his turn begins in the moonbeam. So, because of the upcast, it is 8d10, which is fucking insane. The Dullahan does succeed the throw. So it's looking very badly injured. It is not the end of your turn yet. You only move with bonus action. So what would you like to do with your main action, as the Dullahan looks very harmed?
Do I have one more action?
Yes, you do.
I want to hit it again.
What do you use?
Moon. Can I still use Moonbeam?
Well, Moonbeam is already active, so
Okay.
if it's a creature that starts its turn inside of the radius of the Moonbeam takes the damage.
I'm gonna stay put at the moment.
Okay, so you do nothing. Rena is
Do nothing.
going to take her action and strike the already injured Dolahan. She succeeds. She will deal her normal 2d8 plus 2. Okay. And she will also throw in her Branding Smite on a bonus action, which is boom, boom, plus the 2. Oh, that actually kills. So she takes the Dolahan.
Good job, Rena.
I think we're coming into the end of this. That pawn is just holding you back now. The rook is going to make 2 strikes on the Dolahan. It rolled a natural 20 for the first. Oh my god, I'm not even fucking around. It rolled 2 natural 20s. So 60-10 now doubled on this Dolahan. Thank God it rolled to hit the Dolahan, because it deals 72 points of damage. Man, if you had gotten... If that coin flip had not gone your way...
Let's not think of that, shall we?
That could have been bad. That was too
Yeah,
natural
we
20s
don't
for
want
you.
to think about that.
See, how does it feel, motherfuckers? Adon. Is going to do nothing. At this point, Lux is actually going to start moving. Just up a little ways, and he's going to target the golem. No, actually, I'm going to target the king. Okay. So that's a hit. I'm going to drop a 6th level spell on the gun. And he doth fail. So, fun fact, this gun has knockback, which I will apply in chess rules. So he gets knocked back 10 feet from the gunshot. It deals a beautiful 33 damage and breaks that barrier that was around him.
Sweet.
Rena's going to move into a potential checkmate scenario. The only way out of this is for the king over here, which now stands up, raising its giant stone sword towards Ascher and swinging. I cannot make this up, man.
No.
The king
20?
rolls a 20.
Bye, Asher. Nice
So does
knowing
a
you.
28 hit?
That's a 28? Oh,
Yes.
God. Oh, no. That's ugly.
No, what's ugly is about this.
Very bad.
Asher, the bastard sword impales you directly in the chest as you take 52 points of damage.
Okay.
Are you alive?
Yes, but not in fun shape.
So as the blade impales, striking into the middle of your chest, blood pouring down, trickling down, you cough as you watch it splatter all over the blade, dripping. You do not feel well. That will surely leave a scar.
Fun.
Asher, how many hit points do you have left?
66.
The king is going to raise its sword a second time.
Oh no.
Does a 26 hit your armor class?
Oh god. Oh no.
You take another 25 points of damage.
Okay. Damn it.
Alright. So multi-strike, it can attack 3 times a turn. It raises its sword a third time. I think that actually ties. It rolled an 11, but it has a +8. Does a 19 tie your armor class?
Yes.
No, Austin.
Another 28 points of damage.
Not be
You said
alive.
28?
Yes.
Holy fuck.
How near dead are you?
13.
The king buckles you, but you do not break, forcing him to stay in the same spot. The rook will move in to defend. Rena now facing the golem. He misses. It misses again. Holy fuck, Strongjaw, it's now your turn.
What's next to that pawn?
Right over here. So you want to land here? Is that a yes? Sorry.
Yes.
You can strike this pawn. This one's alive. This one's alive. These two are dead. Denji, what did you think of the ending? Everyone got so tense.
Yeah.
Can I... Can I proc rage again?
It will use your last one for the day. Top 5 anime for sure. I told you!
I don't forget, the last, like, 4 fucking weeks have been the same day. Ugh. I won't, then.
Okay.
I won't do anything, I'll just be there.
Wait. The goblin will take a... Never mind, it rolled a natural 1. It fails. It forgets to tie its shoelace and trips trying to attack you. Asher, it is now your turn.
Damn it. Am I able to upcast Hands of Healing? I forget.
Nope, it is an ability, not a spell.
Let's see here.
Besides that, I also think you have already used several key points. So, I believe you should only have 3 left.
I have 7, don't I?
Have you been expending them? Because you used Stunning Strike and Flurry of Blows last time, so that would expend 3. So then you'd have 4. If 7
I thought
is
that
your
would
total.
expend 1 each, huh?
I thought Flurry of Blows was 2 key.
No, they're 1 each.
Okay, so you would have 5.
Inventory.
Oh my god.
Mmm,
it's
candy!
Shepard.
How's it going, Josh? Good.
I do have a stone skin candy, so I guess I'll eat that.
You now raise your armor class by 5 for 60 seconds. We're good, we're good.
And I'm going to hit myself with Hands of Healing.
Okay. So you will heal for your... You'll heal for 15. It's 1 a.m. for me, tired and stuff. You need to go to bed soon.
Nope.
Okay. Your turn comes to an end. Amelia, it's your turn.
Alright.
The pawn directly in front of you is alive. The pawn on the H column is alive. The rook is alive, and the king is alive, and that is it. The other 2 pawns are dead.
Moonbeam on that rook.
Your moonbeam is over here from where it fought the Dolahan. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can hit the rook. You move it. Do you do anything else as it envelops the rook? The golem.
No.
Okay. Turn ends on the moonbeam. Turn opens with the golem in the moonbeam. 45 damage. It does not succeed. And in that instance, the golem is taken. The king, in a desperate attempt now to open space and leave or flee for his life, is going to strike Ascher again. With your increased armor class, this does not actually hit.
Okay, so I can't heal myself for some reason.
Okay, it also rolled a 7, so that one doesn't hit. Hold on, you might live this. Oh my god, it rolled an 11, a 10, and a 7. None of that hits. You deflect all, you parry the next 3 sword blows.
Sweet.
And with that, I'm going to let you and Rena make a joint action here for the finish because this thing does not have a lot here. So go ahead and strike because both of you are in range. She's going to roll 10. And yeah, okay. So I'm going to start stacking the damage for that.
We're already in checkmate.
This is checkmate. If they do enough damage, they can kill it. She does another 16 points of damage to it. This king is looking very cracked up and haggard at this point. Not looking good. At that, Ascher, go ahead and roll for your attack. Or what do you want to do? Because this man fucked you up. What's your play here?
His balls.
This is going to be the most spiteful flurry of blows in existence.
Go ahead.
Oh god.
So roll for... Yeah, I'll go ahead and say... Go ahead and roll for... I'll roll for the damage. How about that?
Yeah, that's fine. Does an
So-
18 hit?
Yes, it does. So as Ascher lands 3 consecutive, very heavy strikes, Rena wields a glowing mace, spinning it and beheading the statue in an instant with a very loud warrior's scream. All of the pieces fall to crumble to ash. The moonbeam dissipates, and you just hear the other from the balcony. Let me switch the music back.
Amazing.
Come on. Long ad. I know.
Hi, Sparky.
With all of that now coming to an end, the man stands up, calling himself Scribe. I applaud you, valiant adventurers. This was quite the game. I appreciate all of you for playing. Looks like I won't be claiming any of you today. Old hag, meathead, you're no longer needed. And as he gets ready to wave his hand, Elpha will quickly, under her sleeve, fire out a spell and heal Ascher for 75.
Nice.
Crafty old bat, he
Thank
says as
God.
the two of them dissipate. I'll
She
take...
was gonna do that, because I was about to burn something that I'd been keeping.
She managed to get it on. I had to roll to see if she would have a reaction. So, as he claps, he just says, Chip was right. There is something amusing about this little misfit group. I'll keep my eye on you in the future. Anyway, my involvement here is done. This game is over. Once they finish up, the final game should begin. Have fun, children. And we'll see you on the other side. Maybe. He snaps his fingers, and claps once, and in a cloud of black smoke, disappears. Similar in fashion to the way you watched Lux's mother disappear on the ice. The door at the far side of the room opens, and all of the torches around light, dissipating the thick layer of fog that consumed the arena. I don't know about all of you, but if this is coming up on the end of all of this, I need some
Rest.
kind of rest. And as we say this, you hear the clicking heels of someone walking down the hall towards us from the door that just opened. You see the pale, stitched together woman with the crazed look in her eye, twirling her scythe as she walks, smiling this weirdly demented smile. You all did so much better than we thought you would. You actually managed to kill 100. I'm surprised. And you didn't cheat this time. First of all, you can have this back. She flicks her fingers and you see Johnny, now back unconscious. Had shut him up for a while. You'll definitely want to treat his wounds. So, Milady, my mistress, the game master herself, has offered one night of rest before meeting tomorrow for game number 3. With game number 3, you will need to bring your wit. It is no longer a battle of brawn. It is now a battle of the mind. Bring your best gambler. Games will be played tomorrow, and rules will be set. Each of you will be able to strike a condition. I would personally suggest a way home if you don't have one. But, as we agreed, if you win game 2 with a penalty, and you do it by clearing our bonus requirements, which was killing 100 of our men, you get one item of your choice. What would you like?
From each of us?
One item for all of you, not each.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. That changes then.
We use.
It's not what we can use.
What do we know and what do we need?
We need the item we came here for.
That is
A skeleton's key. That dusty old trinket? That's what you want? She reaches into a small ethereal portal and pulls out a decrepit-looking key shaped like a skeleton's hand. The fingers curled in a way to resemble an old-style lock and key. A key that can open doorways anywhere, even where there aren't doorways. It's cryptic and kind of disgusting. Take it. She just tosses it. Take your night of rest. Be at peace. Gambles will have to be made tomorrow, so be ready. You might be putting more than your lives on the line. Any questions?
Nope. I have none. What about you guys? Any questions?
Lux just waves his hand, using his only 7th level spell slot, and casting Mordenkainen's magical manner. The same silvery ethereal doorway that you've gotten used to appears in front, and it opens to reveal the magnificent, luxurious manor that we've been using. I'm fucking sleeping. Lux walks in. The pale woman kind of looks up into the doorway. Fancy. And she walks in. And kind of just disappears into the halls of the manor.
Alright.
So what does everyone do with the small portion of downtime that you're given?
I'm gonna rest for sure.
Okay. So eat, drink, rest. Anything in dialogue? Anyone want to do anything? Anyone want to talk about anything?
I will go and tend to my gear.
Okay, so you go and tend to your gear. Asher, what would you like to do?
Excuse me.
I know at one point I wanted to start studying some artificer stuff.
Are you gonna go bother Lux?
Initially I was just going to go look for some books on it.
There are plenty in the library. You would actually, when you get there, find the pale, stitched together woman also now lounging by the fireplace on the couch in the library. So you guys sleep here, or how does this work?
It's like an ethereal castle.
Huh. And
There's
you can
rooms,
just do this.
board, food.
No wonder that crazy clown whore wanted him.
What exactly is the goal there, anyway?
What do you mean, what was the goal there?
Why do you want Lux so bad?
I don't want him. I'm not part of that anymore. I was part of the last laugh thing when I was alive, but that was long ago. I'm a different person now. As far as what she wanted with him, she was always looking for strong individuals she could mess with. He had a very unbendable will, unless that girl was involved. The few things I remember, she just tortured him. He was a plaything. Why did she want him? Because she was a sadist. Was because I heard she's dead. Isn't that right?
Yes, I think we saw to that.
Had a feeling Chip came sniffing around here to find her. Just told him to buzz off, but he seemed pretty freaked out, so. Why are you doing all this?
I myself just wanted to protect my kingdom.
So why come here and risk such stupid stakes, really, for some dusty old key? I mean, magical keys and ways into locked doors, even magical locks, they're not unheard of. So where are you all trying to get to that you would need something like that?
We're just trying to get to this house, right?
The key will get us to the temples, because we have to go to the elemental planes.
Well, with this elemental champion business, this key should get us somewhere where we need to go.
At this point, Lux will walk in, Rena just behind him, and he will sit down opposite the couch in the small little fire room, or the small little fire pit lounge area towards the back. He's sitting opposite the stitched together woman. Your name was... What was it? Celeria. Yes, that was it. You had them call you Sally back then. That was a long time ago. But yeah, I'm surprised you remember me. I don't exactly look the same. Still as psychotic as ever. Who do you work for now? Let's just say, if all of you really are elemental champions, you might be here for more than that key. That's not up for me to say, that's for the lady to say. Anyway, I'm gonna mooch off your stuff now, and you're gonna let me since I used to be nice to you. And he kind of just looks at her and nods without saying anything, and opens his book and begins to read. And she will walk off into the mansion. Lux will look up at you. What? Asher.
Well, I'm not entirely sure how to respond to that. Outside of the context of I wasn't exactly looking at Lux? Period? Question mark?
Oh, it was just kind of in the context of the scene. You're not you're just standing there. So he's kind of like, "Yes, can I help you?"
Oh, nothing. Just came for a little light reading.
What are you perusing tonight?
I had some interest in
I
some
wanna go get
artificial
food,
work.
and I'm hungry as fuck. I'm
No,
gonna see you
good.
later.
You're good. We'll talk to you soon. This is the end of the session anyway, so you're good.
God.
Yeah. So he will just say, "Oh." He looks at the books in your hand. "I read those when I was a boy. They're actually only here because of nostalgia. Why do you want to learn alchemy? Or not alchemy, artificery."
Well, I'm already an alchemist. I might be able to make things better.
Dedicating from alchemy to tinkering is a whole other school entirely. That being said, it wouldn't be unheard of for you to look into blacksmithing, potentially. Metalworking is good, but if you look down the path of artificery... You want to be an artificer? By the way, everyone
I have
did
some.
level up, so if you want, you can take your first level in artificer right now.
Cool.
Do you want to?
I had some mild interest.
I'll have to teach you when we have free time, but yeah, I can show you the basics. So go ahead and apply your first level to artificery. And at this point in the night, as Asher and Lux talk the finer points of magical gadgets and tinkering, and what he could potentially do, which we'll discuss off stream, Amelia and Strongjaw find rest in their rooms. The pale woman wandering the halls, giggling to herself every now and again. Rena stays by Lux's side through the night, admiring him as he works, but also reading her own little novels and recovering from a hard day's fought battle. The mansion is quiet, and another dark game will begin when morning finally comes. Our heroes finally have the skeleton key in hand and a way to get to the elemental temples. They've been so far off the path of actually becoming champions, but now the precipice of actually achieving some of their goals sit right firmly in a bag of holding. The things that come next are very interesting indeed, as the hands on the clock tick forward ever so slowly. the wheel of fate turning just the same. What lies in wait for game number 3 on this dark, cursed continent? Will our heroes make it home, or will they have to sacrifice more than they're willing to? I guess we'll only find out in the next tale told by Dice Rolls. Just set up a circus tent? Oh my god. Well, we just wrapped the session. Everybody died. Congratulations.